Welcome once again, where we are learning and enjoying ourselves with. So, in other words, the purchaser shows that he's able, he's willing and able, and he does have a deposit. Alright, now the balance, this is also important. The balance will be paid when against registration of the property. In other words, the buyer, if the buyer had cash, he will pay everything, okay? He will pay everything to the conveyancer, okay? And then the monies will only be released after registration, okay? And then if the buyer didn't have cash, he had what we call a bond grant, okay, like here. he has a bond grant, an acceptable bank or other financial institution guarantee in favor of the seller on terms and conditions reasonably acceptable to the seller to be delivered to the conveyancing attorney by no later than the guarantee period calculated with effect from the date of acceptance of this offer by the seller or the date of fulfillment of the suspensive condition, whichever date occurs last. And this is very simple. It looks complicated, but it's very simple and straightforward. You give normally a buyer 21 days to raise bond. He gets a bond grant. From that day, you give him another 30 days to 60 days for his bank to issue guarantees, in other words, paper money to the conveyancers to say, on the day the property registers, we will pay you all the amount. We have the amount for you. It's in our hands. It's in our kitty. But only on the day of registration, then we'll pay it to you. That is a guarantee. That means the bank is guaranteed that yes, we have the money on behalf of the purchaser. So where you don't stipulate a guarantee period, the offer can continue and continue and continue for longer periods. But the minute you put that, you also put the pressure on the buyer with his bank to say, okay guys, as you said the money is there, please, deliver on your promise. Okay, and then eventually, and then this one will be if where there's a cash payment. Okay, obviously we have been paid to the conveyancers. Okay, within that period. Okay, and then only on registration, then the conveyancer will release the necessary funds. Okay, and this offer also is straightforward. In the event where the seller is a VAT vendor, the purchase price excludes VAT. In other words, if the property is $1 million and the seller is a VAT vendor, okay, it's going to be $1 million excluding VAT of 140,000. So it's very important that you qualify your seller and ask him, are you a VAT vendor or not? Okay, thank you guys. See you again next time.